Hey guys, we're ready. We're ready.
Feelings Sorry, I can't. That's too high for me. I have to go into No, that's too. Anyway, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Cozy Corner. It's your co-host here, Eric. I'm here with the other guy. What's his name? What's your name?
My name's Johnny.
Johnny Anthony Santamaria. And then we have Anthony here.
Nice to meet you.
Other Anthony, Alejandro.
Hola.
Doing all of our technical stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you guys for coming back. It's been nine weeks.
9 whole weeks.
9 weeks. I feel like we've done 100 of these episodes.
Yep.
But it's only been 9. So
We've been getting to know people. Growing an audience is great. I enjoy it.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
all the things that we've done, like TikTok, Anthony is in charge of that.
True. Yeah,
TikTok, our Instagram. I mean, realistically, it isn't a lot, but to us, it is a lot, just because we put a lot of effort into the episodes.
Yeah, any progress is good progress.
Exactly.
As I've always said.
And we're all three of us are content with what's happening, so
yeah,
it's awesome. Thank you guys for supporting. But yeah, 9 awesome weeks. I was gonna ask you, Johnny.
Yeah, for sure.
Earlier, do you have like a favorite episode?
By far, the one with your brother, the chef episode, that was 2 episodes ago, episode 7.
Yeah,
I believe. That was the funnest because we had a lot to do. We cooked some grilled cheese. I got to know a little bit about cooking. Just based on all that was my favorite episode.
Was it?
And I really wish that, I guess this brings me to our next topic.
Aren't you going to ask me?
1 second, really quick.
This fucking guy. All right.
I'll ask you in a second. Hold up. I would really love to have some sort of interaction just like that with a professional in whatever field, in the next season. And, I guess that brings us to the next topic. If you want to say your favorite episode also.
I was waiting. Fuck. All right. My favorite episode, I love the episode with my brother. Whenever my brother cooks, it's awesome. But for me, it was the episode with my friend Sophia. I don't see her on the regular, but when I do see her, it is a good time. And we click a lot. We click very well.
Very well. Yeah.
And if you guys haven't seen that video, I recommend it. I strongly do. She's awesome, and she's a very hardworking person. So
episode 5 that was, maybe?
I think so. Anthony, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, episode 5. Yeah.
If you guys want to check that out. I saw that too. It was really fun to watch.
Yeah.
So
we have our next episode is the 10th episode.
And, who would have known that it would have been our last episode, but it's the last episode of this season.
Yeah. So we're trying to do it in seasons. So this will be the end of season 1. So 10 episodes per season. It just doesn't feel like it's been 9 episodes. Next week is going to be 10.
Yeah.
Just because we've been having so much fun. And thank you guys for supporting it. But yeah, do you have anything to say about the last episode, Johnny?
It might be a big surprise. You never know what's going to come in these podcast episodes. I just want to say to stay tuned because it's going to be a big one.
Yeah, it's going to be nice. Anthony, the mastermind, has a lot of things planned out. I don't even know what it is. So yeah,
Me neither.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time. And then season 2 is going to be awesome too. We're planning on having a lot of our own friends on the podcast. Not only our friends, but like Johnny said before, people that are in fields that I guess we relate to or that we enjoy.
Or even ones that we are curious about and we want to get to know them. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, amen. Heck yeah.
Yeah. So shall we go on to our next segment? Yes. Okay. So would you like for me to introduce it? Okay. So this next segment is going to be a little battle that we've kind of been talking about. It's more of an insult battle. No. Did you hear that?
Was that you?
Yeah.
That was Anthony.
No, I need to poop.
Oh my God. But as he was saying, an insult battle. But what I like to do, I like to balance things out sometimes, you know? So right after the insult battle, it's going to be a compliment battle.
Yes, compliment battle. That's awesome.
So, I mean, if you want to start now, I mean, like,
Shit. Okay. All right.
I have no idea what
Anthony,
to say.
you have to put like some music behind it, like like this is. Oh my gosh!
You nasty, bruh.
So for the people that don't know, Anthony's stomach, he has like
It talks, bro.
It talks. It goes. And right now his stomach went off and he thought it was super funny and he ended up spitting all over his MacBook, so that's great. But back to the insult battle.
What the hell is this?
Where are these pictures from? Where are these pictures
Eric,
from?
bro.
Where is this from?
Eric?
What picture?
Okay. No, never. Okay.
No, go ahead, say it.
No.
Say it.
For the battle, I'll say it.
Fuck. Okay.
That's good. We have some fuel right here, some
All right.
ideas.
Johnny. You know what I fucking hate, Johnny?
What do you hate?
I hate how your beard doesn't connect.
That's fucked up.
Mine doesn't either, but he doesn't know that.
Yeah, I can tell.
Go ahead. Your turn.
You know what I hate?
Starting
Eric?
off light.
You know what I hate about you?
Yeah.
Kind of rhymes, but it's because you're 5'2".
All right, so this is an issue. He thinks that he's taller than me, but he's not. And if I'm 5'2", he is 5'2" also, because all three of us are the same height, practically, right?
Yes.
I think we're all kind of like,
we're all the same height, basically.
but we're not 5'2". I swear, like we're not. We're not, right? You have to say it, because then people will believe me.
I mean, with
Or believe you.
Eric, he's sitting on a little
Fuck
padding
you.
right
Fuck
here.
This guy.
Just kidding.
Fuck this guy. Okay, next one. Johnny, you know what I fucking hate?
What?
I had this one in mind. What was it?
You.
You?
I fucking hate you.
No. It was the beard. I had a list of all the things that I didn't like about it.
You had a
Let me see.
list. Bring it out. Come on.
JK, I don't have a list. I just wanted to make it seem like there was a list about you.
Let me interrupt you.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I just want to point out this picture behind us. Maybe, Anthony, in the edits, you could bring that photo of just Eric out here. Right over here.
Okay.
For those that, would recognize what I'm about to say, Eric just looks easy to draw. He looks like the simplest.
I didn't think you were gonna say that. What? Eric, you look so easy
Look.
to draw, boy.
It's literally just an egg
Fuck
with
this guy.
a block of black on top. And just yeah, never mind. Eric just looks easy to draw.
Hey, bro, you look so easy to draw.
Yeah.
I mean, look at. I don't know what to say about you. You have like no lips.
Damn. That kind of hurt.
All right, so I think the insult battle is fine. I couldn't come up with anything, but can we go to the compliment one? I feel like we have a good one. Compliment battle right there.
Let's
Hey,
go.
Anthony's on it. All right, go ahead. You want to start or you want me to start?
You start. I love hearing about my good traits.
Can you see this? Okay. Johnny.
Wait, really quick. I'm so sorry. Have you seen? Never mind. Spoilers. Never mind. I'll tell you after. I was gonna. Never
All
mind.
right. Johnny, something I love about you
Yeah.
is that you have a good credit score.
That is true, ladies and gentlemen.
And if I ever need like a cosigner on something, I will ask you. Even though you'll say no, probably.
Yeah. It's the thought that counts.
It's the thought, because I know you have a good credit score. So
Thank
go.
you. So while we're holding hands, I just want. Are you zooming in or something? I just wanted to say that you can grow facial hair better than me. And that is a thing that I'm jealous of, because it is a dream for me. Not a dream, it's a goal of mine to grow facial hair, but
that's it.
obviously
It's too much. Okay, sorry.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Obviously, I
Finish up.
can't grow facial hair because of my genes.
Yeah.
My weak ass genes,
Yeah.
but that is a dream of mine, and I aspire to be you, even though
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
not even possible. So,
A lot of people do, but it's fine.
what the fuck?
It's fine.
For sure.
Something that I admire, that I like about Johnny, you're. I don't know how to explain this. So, something about you, I wouldn't say you're smart per se, but you give off like smart qualities.
Like, elaborate, please.
Like the way that he talks, it's very like proper.
Eloquent.
Do you see? That's not even the word that I
That's
thought of.
quite eloquent of you. Yes.
Yeah, that you talk very proper, and sometimes I can't. Or for the most part, I don't talk proper. I'll stutter or I'll say a word wrong. It's just the way that I am. But yeah, there you go.
I just want to say I do stutter a lot.
You do.
And this is the compliment battle, Eric. Please.
All right, go ahead.
And
One more?
it's normal for us. Yeah. I'll do one more. Let's see. I just want to say you're, in terms of your career with acting / whatever that is called, whatever else that's called, you are very persistent in what you want in terms of that. Like, if you want it, you're going to try your best to get it.
I want it. I got it. I want it.
I got it.
Hey, I want it. I got it. Who sings that song? Nicki Minaj? Who sings that song? I want it. I got it. I want it. I got it.
Wait, that sounds very familiar.
Want it?
I want it.
I got it.
I want to say Miley Cyrus, but that's totally wrong.
I want it. I got it. Hey, I want it. I got. What song is that? Look it up. I want it. I got it. Lyrics. Look it up. I want it. I got it. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, this is Ariana Grande.
That's what it.
What's the name of the song?
I want it, I got it.
There we go. I want it. I got it. I told you.
Who would
I got it. But yeah, thank you, Johnny.
Thank you, Eric.
That.
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate that.
Enough of that.
Enough of that.
That was the compliment battle.
/ insult battle.
/ insult battle. That was pretty cool. I can't really come up with anything. Next time, I swear, I promise you, I'll have a list.
I always insult you, like when I'm not with you, like behind your back. That's the perfect time to do it.
All right.
So
yeah,
I'm just kidding.
But, all right. If you want to go ahead for the next thing.
Yeah, for sure. So I guess on to our next conversation. We have sports. Do you watch sports and why? Please, in MLA formats. Times New Roman. 12 font size. Please.
I want to say that I don't want to say that I watch sports. I like sports, but I'm not consistently watching sports. So like World Cup, low key I forgot that it happened. I know Messi got his trophy.
Who's
the
that?
World Cup. Messi from Argentina.
Like neat?
Messi?
As opposed to neat? Like sometimes you're messy and sometimes you're neat?
Anyway, I just needed to give it a minute to for everyone to soak it in.
Yeah.
But anyway, sports, I like them. I used to play sports, but I just haven't been consistent with it. I know Anthony loves sports. He'll fucking bet on football games. He'll win, and he'll win a lot of money.
He knows a lot about it.
He knows a lot,
and that's how he wins. You feel?
That's how he wins. That's how we have all of this, because he bet on the Raiders one day out of nowhere. And he won $10,000.
Back to the Future type shit.
Back to the Future. But go ahead.
For sports, check it out. I did play sports in high school, football.
Bring up a picture.
If I can get it.
Yeah,
I'll give you one.
I'll give you a picture too. Bring them both up.
But I sucked. I feel like I was underdeveloped. I didn't know, in terms of my height, in terms of my muscles. You feel me? And I just wasn't interested, I guess, as much as Anthony or Eric would be. But if I do play it with people that I like, then I'll enjoy it, no matter what it is.
What sport did you play?
Football.
Only football?
No, I don't know if this is a sport. I'm sure it's a sport, but a sport, you feel me? I did Muay Thai. I did boxing. I like to think, probably not. I work out, but it's not training. Because I know people say, if you're not going to competitions, don't call it training. Just call it working out. Because, you're not training for anything if you're not doing competitions.
That's true.
But,
That's true.
I guess, those are my sports. But I don't watch sports at all. They don't interest me at all. It's just not my thing.
Damn. I used to play soccer. I used to play football. What else did I do? Soccer, football.
2 high schools, right?
Like, you gotta block that out because I don't want people to know where I'm at.
Yeah, just beep us out.
Beep beep beep. So yeah. So and I played those 2 sports. I also did karate for like 2 years, but I never went higher than a white belt.
Me too. I did karate when I was like 5 or something.
Dude. Anthony remembers this. So when we were in karate,
My arms are
okay,
sweaty.
I don't know if anyone can relate, but in karate, they, at least at the time and where we went, yes, they had, it was all of this, but there was a time where we all stood in a line, and the instructor, he came by with a pretty long and thick stick, and he would check for cups. So he would check.
what?
He would make sure that everyone had a cup.
Like
on.
that cup?
Yeah, like a cup. And I don't know why I didn't have one. I have no clue. Maybe actually, I probably think. Did we share a cup, Anthony?
I think
Oh,
I feel like
hell
we
no.
did.
What? Like over the actual part? Bruh.
No, because I didn't have money. I was broke, bro. I was also like 9, 10 maybe,
I respect that.
right? 9, 10, somewhere around there. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe we wouldn't share a cup. I don't know. There was a cup. I didn't have a cup that day.
Let's say you did.
I didn't have a cup that day, right? So as he was, he was going down the line, he would hit, and then he would make the other person flinch, but he wouldn't hit them. He'd kind of be like, "Oh, I'm gonna pick and choose who I hit with the stick."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh, let me stand confidently and make sure, that he's like, oh, this guy has his cup, like we're good."
Yeah.
No,
He saw
bro.
right through you.
He saw right through me. He put that stick right in between my 2 friends.
Yeah, yeah.
And I remember,
Now you got 2 sacks.
I I remember I saw into the future.
The prophecy is true.
And I saw like my wife, my kids, and it was like a whole thing. It's like he sent me to the multiverse, and I saw everything. And it was horrible. It was the worst thing that ever happened to me. No, not the worst thing, but it was pretty bad when I was like 10 years old, and it hurt. I remember falling to the floor crying,
That's so bad.
and he did not give a fuck.
I bet he didn't.
Yeah, I think about that a lot.
That
'Cause I don't
sounds like a
think you
very
should be hitting
traumatic.
kids with a stick.
Yeah, especially there.
Yeah, especially there. And I was a child.
I feel like that could mess you up, like your anatomy, like especially that young because you're still developing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what? Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway.
yeah. Interesting.
So yeah, I used to play those sports, and it was fun. I mean, it was a good time.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
This is okay. Johnny, we're all about being
sure.
being full of nutrients here
Amen.
on the podcast. We're about
being healthy.
Being healthy. I was looking for
Being
that
the best versions of ourselves.
What's your favorite fruit, buddy?
Well, bud. Well, squirt. Let's see. I would pomegranate.
Ooh,
Pomegranates, dude.
that's a fruit.
Yeah. I think fruits have seeds. So pumpkin is a fruit.
Pumpkin is a fruit. That's a big ass fruit.
I feel like it is.
that's a big fruit.
Cucumber is a fruit. No,
Cucumber have seeds?
yeah, they do.
Where?
Like in the middle,
I've never
like a pickle. A cucumber
I've
is
never
a
had
pickle.
a pickle. Like a pickle where I can see the seeds? No.
A pickle, right? Yeah.
No. My favorite fruit? What the fuck?
Pomegranate for me, bro. All the way.
I guess an orange.
You like oranges?
I love oranges. Oranges are fucking awesome.
Hey, I respect that, but that's not my first choice.
Yeah, you're like what? Pomegranate you said?
Pomegranates.
Yeah, no, thank you, no, thank you.
Hey, thank you. Have you tried dragon fruit before?
Yes, really good,
Yeah.
really good. I actually changed my answer. Fuck oranges. What did you say?
Dragon
Passion
fruit.
Oh, passion fruit is what Drake's saying, right? Passionate from
Miles away. Passion with the things you say. I can't blame you now.
What's after that?
I don't know.
All right, never mind. All right, Johnny,
Yeah.
what's your biggest fear? Do you have one?
Okay, let me ask you.
I feel like you're fearless.
Let me ask you a follow-up question to that.
Okay.
Are we gonna get deep, or are we gonna be shallow about this and give a superficial answer?
Be deep if you want. Okay.
You go first, then.
I asked you the question.
I'll wade in the waters while you give me your level of deepness.
My biggest fear. Oh, I have a good one in that. And yes, okay. My biggest fear is not being a good parent.
Damn.
The day that I become a parent, not being a good parent, and not being able to like support. Yeah, that's my biggest fear, and it's a fear that I've had for years. And maybe when it first started developing, you know, that feeling. Maybe I didn't need to be worried about being a dad, but it's just a thought that I have. You know, like I just want to be good. I want to be able to
For sure.
provide.
Provider. I love that.
But yeah, that's my biggest fear. What's yours?
I'm pulling an Eric right here with my armrest.
It feels good. Try it.
Let's see. I guess I'll go deep and I'll say losing my mom. The end. Love you, mommy.
Love you, Tia. Wave. Anthony, wave. He's waving. All right, lit. Sounds good.
Yeah. Next.
Do you want to just want to move on from that?
Yeah.
Lit. All right, cool.
Ooh, who inspires you, Eric? And why? Who and why? We would like to know.
Who inspires me? I mean, I don't think that's an easy question, just because there's like a lot of people that inspire me in different ways. I mean, I can say that you know, an actor that I never met inspires me to be a better actor. But I can also say that, you know, like a family member inspires me to be a better person, or, you know, things like that. But if I had to like put like number one,
If you got to put money on it, who would it be?
fuck. I would say my grandma. And I don't want to talk too much about it, but I will say something. She's gone through a lot throughout her life, and her being able to, you know, still smile and, you know, provide for the family and you know, take care of us. That's pretty awesome. And I try my best to be a better person because of her and for her. But, you know, no one's perfect. But
True.
But I think she's the closest thing to being perfect.
Respect.
That was nice. Oh, that was nice.
Respect.
Okay, but go ahead, you.
Let's see. Who inspires me? Like you said, a bunch of people do. A bunch of people have different aspects of the inspiration that I get from them. Maybe some would be like in the school aspect, some would be in like the life as a whole aspect type thing. I guess one person that inspires me would be Anthony behind the camera, because
Wave, Anthony.
wave
Right.
to the non-existent camera. Yeah, he does what he does. You feel me? He gets into it, the nitty gritty of everything, and you know he gets that shit done. You feel me?
Yeah, for the people that are watching the videos know who Anthony is. He doesn't come on to okay, let me start over. He doesn't really step in front of the camera that much. He's mostly behind the camera. You know,
Behind the
he's
scenes.
editing. He's finding out like ideas for videos. You know, he's setting things up. Like all of this is him. You know,
Without Anthony, we wouldn't have this podcast.
without Anthony, we wouldn't have a podcast. We wouldn't have our like original like YouTube channel that we were doing videos on. Yeah, so a lot of this is pretty much him, and yeah, I mean, if I didn't say my grandma, I would have said Anthony too, because that's
Shout out,
pretty
yeah.
great. So, yeah, so I feel like we should give Anthony a round of applause. It's pretty good.
There you go.
Oh shit, that hurt my hand. What'd you say?
So you're about to make me cry.
Okay,
Good.
good job.
Next one.
As we should.
All right,
Horror stories.
Horror stories?
horror stories.
Just kidding.
Oh shit, horror stories.
Eric has a lot of them.
You like being a
Of
hoe?
horror stories?
Yeah.
Of horror stories? Like HWHORE?
Horror.
No, I know we're joking.
Horror. Horror.
Horror.
Horror.
stories.
Whore. If we could talk about whore. Shout out.
Do you have one? It could be any story. I mean, it could be like a scary story. It could be
I guess
have a couple.
I don't think it's.
Wait, before we go, can we just appreciate that Johnny and I are matching? We both have
Oh.
Crocs on. We both have these. What are these called? Like
Joggers, like cargo joggers.
cargo joggers. I have this like Puerto Rico shirt, which I mean we're not like matching really, but he has a Barbell Brigade sweater.
Yep.
Pretty awesome.
Pretty awesome.
Nope, that's not a plug.
Yeah.
Right.
Shut the heck up, guys.
Yeah, but anyway, horror stories. Go ahead.
Okay, so I think my definition of horror would be a little different, maybe from Eric, but okay. So I think I was coming home one night from I don't know, who knows where.
Go ahead. I'm taking to be real, but go ahead.
Okay. So I was coming home and I was like getting out of the car with my mom, I think. And then I heard it was nighttime, by the way, and I heard a big crash type sound. And then
This is real.
this is real, 100% real. And then I heard some screams, and I'm like, what the hell? There must be like a car accident or something. And then I guess, so like, in order to get to my home, there's like one of those dashed yellow lines so you could stay in the middle of the road because there's like, either side. So I guess there's a motorcycle lady merging into traffic, as normal people would. And I guess a car behind her didn't see her and was also going into the yellow lane. And I guess she crashed into the motorcycle. And I didn't see the crash happen itself, but I saw the lady like on the ground. And I saw like liquid going everywhere. And it wasn't blood, but it was like the
Probably from the bike.
yeah, like the oil, whatever. And then she just started screaming, like literally screaming so loud, saying, "My hip's broken," or some shit like that. And
What?
yeah, right now it's like not really funny, but like it's like who would have thought you would see that, because you don't see crashes every day.
So you guys kept on driving?
No, like I said, for people that are listening, I was parked. I think
Oh, you
me
were
and my
parked.
mom in my house, and we're coming out because you could see the street from my car. And then so we heard screaming, and then there was people there already because I guess there was a party across the street. There's a house that always has parties, so they came to help. And I was like, okay, we don't really need to call the police because they're doing it. They're like really much closer than we are. So that's about it. I just saw like a lady with her hip broken under her motorcycle.
Oof.
With like oil on the ground, and that shit could
Did it
have
look
blown
like
up.
a bad accident?
Kind of. Not really, because it's like a motorcycle. Doesn't really get damaged like a car would. But yeah,
Dang, that sucks. Well, I
Yeah.
hope she's okay.
probably
I hope her hip isn't broken, like she said.
probably was, but
Dang. Horror story from me. Dude, I actually have one. And people aren't going to believe me. And the people that live here in my house with me
I don't
aren't
believe
going to
you.
believe me. But I will say it. Okay. So, we recently just moved into this house. Like what, 2 months, Anthony? Two, almost 3 months.
Maybe more than that. It was October.
beautiful.
October, November, December, January. 4 months, right? So we've been here 4 months, and we didn't really know. We didn't really know the history of the house. We just knew that it's obviously in good condition, and it was enough for us to live in, enough rooms. But there was this one time that I was home alone, and I was.
I think you've told me this, but yeah.
I was on the toilet, right? I'm human. Sorry about it.
I take dumpies.
I take dumpies sometimes here and there. You know what I mean? And I was on the toilet. You know, I like to watch YouTube videos. So you know, watching a YouTube video, probably had to do something with acting.
Yeah.
You know, I was doing that, and remember, no one's home, and we don't even have our dog by that point. It was just me. I was pooping, and I kept on hearing noises, and if I ever hear anything, I'll start freaking out immediately. So I did start freaking out. I heard someone coming down the stairs, and the stairs are right in front of our restroom.
Yeah.
And I heard
This one, right?
yeah. I promise you, I heard it like this.
Put the microphone down there.
And then it stopped.
Fuck no.
I promise you, it stopped. It stopped, and I was like, "There's no way."
I'm like tearing up right now.
"There's no way."
That's just scary.
And I was pooping, right? And I went on our ring, and I made sure no one like came in, or you know, maybe I don't know, maybe someone else was still here, you know, like Anthony or whatever. No one was here, so I was like, "Okay, this is what I'm gonna do."
Wait, what time was this again? Like in the day?
It's probably like 7-8 p.m. So then, you know, I finish up, you know.
Yeah. You know, do your thing.
I do my thing.
Dude wipes. Not
Dude
sponsored.
wipes. I do dude wipes. Sponsor us if you want.
Yeah.
Actually, because
We're open to it.
We're open to it. I couldn't do
For sure.
So yeah. So I finish up. I wash my hands, and I kind of start to freak out a little bit because I'm like, okay, I can't live in the restroom forever. I need to open the door. So I open the door, and I like kind of like peek my head out through the corner, and I don't see anything. And I'm like, okay, all right, this is gonna be kind of awkward. So I didn't run to my room, but I walked to my room kind of fast. I closed the door, locked the door, and I was like, okay, if I hear anything, like I'm gonna dash out the window. Thankfully I didn't hear anything else, but yeah, it did freak me out that I heard those footsteps coming down from the stairs. And till this day, no one believes me. And
I don't believe you, Eric.
All right,
I'm just kidding.
Fuck you. But yeah, that was like one of the scariest things I've ever had. I've also astral projected. I don't know if that falls under horror stories, but I have. And yeah, I don't have proof.
I respect that.
I respect that, bro.
I have a question. Do you guys have an attic?
2 attics.
2?
Yeah.
How?
1 downstairs and 1 upstairs.
Oh my gosh. Let me tell you. In my room, in my closet,
I'm pissed.
there's
yeah.
a hole, right? Right?
Another your old house problem?
I'm pissed. The hole is in my closet. And last time these guys came to, not these guys, but the guys that, you know, fix the pipes. They came in to fix the pipes, and they had to go through my room to the pipes. So they lifted up the board, and all I saw was dirt. So I was kind of figuring, like, how did they go to the pipes? They kind of need to like squeeze themselves through the dirt and the wood, and then it's only like this big, and they have to like squeeze themselves in, and then they go into the pipes. But that's scary. I've never like heard of like an access point in someone's room. I always heard like it's outside, you know, or elsewhere. But yeah, that's kind of weird.
Do you guys check your attics often?
No.
Because I only say that because I've heard stories like on the internet that there are homeless people in attics, and they only come out at night, obviously, because people are asleep. So, I mean, that probably it's not the case for you guys, but like that's a possibility, you know. You heard steps, maybe you're home alone. So I would suggest you check your attics often, because that shit does happen for real. Eric's like, bro, I live here. I'm scared. No, like dead ass, check it. You know, be cautious.
All right. Fuck. All right. I guess we'll have to check every night.
Not every night, bro. Like, you know,
Yeah.
do your thing.
Do your thing, bro. But yeah, that was my horror story.
That's scary, bro.
Go ahead. Your turn.
Let's see.
2020?
Dang. How did you feel about 2020? Is that pertaining to COVID?
In general.
Oh my gosh. Do you
Dang.
want to start it?
So yeah, I guess I'll start it. Obviously, like a lot of jobs did at the time, they either laid you off or you got furloughed, and in a way that was good. But then after like a week or a month, maybe you were like, "What am I doing at home? Doing nothing." Bored, nothing to do because nothing's really open, especially at the peak of the quarantine or whatever. The only good thing, in my opinion, would be the togetherness that people did. There was a lot of like online in my apartments that I lived in. Almost every day I heard this guy. He would go out there with his friend or something, and he had like a yoga like Zoom meeting. And he would do yoga every single morning. And I was like, this is kind of nice. Like
in the grass?
In the grass, yeah. It was really nice to see like some kind of camaraderie, I would say.
Yeah.
About people coming together with a common goal, common cause, and trying to pass the time as best as they can. Together. Togetherness. And I really appreciated that.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. For me, it was horrible. I would eat a lot, so much.
Bro, yeah. Me too.
It was ridiculous. I mean, every day, because I was still working. I was deemed essential, and I was going to work every day. It was annoying.
Where? Somehow tell me.
Can you block that, Anthony? If you hear it, beep beep. So yeah, I was working every day. I was deemed essential. I would
That's
come
stupid.
home and there wouldn't be anything to do. The gyms, sometimes the gyms were open. Some of them had like hours or weird hours, and like they wouldn't let a certain amount of people in because they had a capacity. So I would stay home. This was around the time my brother was still living with us. We would just eat. We would eat so much. Drink and eat. That was basically my life for 2020. Drink and eat.
I feel that.
I gained so much weight. I have a picture, Anthony, so I'll send it to you. You can put it up. But I ate
Chunky Eric.
Chunky Eric. And I was super unhealthy. It was horrible. But 2020, honestly, I know it's 1 year, but it felt like 5. Like
It feels like so long ago when obviously it's not really that long ago.
yeah.
3 years about, but it felt like a long time. Like Eric's saying,
COVID was horrible. I mean, some people were like, it was okay, and like I hated it.
I was like at the peak of it. I didn't know the causes or like the symptoms of it. I was afraid that hella people were gonna die. Like,
I mean, they did.
they did for sure.
Rest in peace to the people that did.
Yeah, I know a couple of people, not close to me, but Anyways, I thought it was gonna be like, it's not. The plague? No, is it the plague? No, listen. Tyler the Creator, listen.
Listen.
The bubonic plague. I thought it was gonna be that intense. Like hella people, hella bodies stacked. They're burning them in the streets.
Oh my gosh.
But I guess technology these days kind of helps us, move quickly, work quickly, do all those things. But
yeah. I mean,
I was waiting for a vaccine to come out quick. But I mean, it's whatever.
yeah, me too. But a lot of what people were saying about like it not really doing much, or it was a chip. I mean, I don't know if we want to get too political.
No, let's
probably
not.
not.
No.
But for me, it was like just give me anything that like so that we can feel at least a percentage of being normal. You know what I mean? Like, and everything that we consume and do, kind of adds on to like our life and affects us. So like me drinking a beer isn't helping my health, but I know it's not, and I'm okay with it. So the vaccine, I knew that there was gonna be something weird about it, but I just want to go back to normal. I don't know if that made sense. Probably
That
not.
makes sense.
But I just, I wanted to feel some type of normal, and I feel like it wasn't till maybe this year,
Yeah.
or maybe a little bit like halfway through 2020, where it just seemed like just a little bit more normal.
For me, it was last year. I think it felt a little more normal. Mm-hmm. But it's whatever.
What's going on?
So today we're gonna be watching Netflix.
we're gonna be what?
Coco Melon. Coco
What is
Melon.
going on over here?
Boom, ba-dum,
But
bum,
yeah.
bum.
What's the next thing? Oh, ready for Valentine's Day? Can I?
I guess if you want to.
Oh, that's a good picture of us.
I do not look like that right now.
Oh my gosh, Johnny, you look like a pony.
That's not a pony. That's a goat.
Valentine's Day. Listen, I only had. Oh, wow, I've never. No, it was one time. In middle school, I had a girlfriend. That was the only girlfriend I celebrated Valentine's with. I've never celebrated Valentine's with anyone else. So Valentine's Day is kind of scary for me because I don't know what that entails really, because I've never really celebrated that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm ready for it. I think I have one.
What day is it even on? Is it even on?
There's
I mean, like,
14th.
what weekday?
Can we check?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. On Tuesday, I don't know what I'm
I
doing on
love how it's
Tuesday.
during the week.
Yeah, I love it. They should have done it on the weekend.
Stupid.
But anyway, yeah, I don't really.
Whose fault is that? The calendar gods. Stupid.
All right, your turn. What do you think about Valentine's?
I mean, am I ready for Valentine's Day? I wouldn't say I'm ready or not ready, but bless you.
Go ahead.
Shoot. I guess you mentioned having a girlfriend once on Valentine's Day, or like someone to celebrate it with.
Yeah.
Me too. I think twice, but like they're pretty far apart those two times. And I would like to have someone this year. But I mean, like,
Someone slide in Johnny's DM.
I don't care. I don't care.
Okay.
I just don't care.
No, I'm gonna have a good Valentine's. I think. Yeah. I mean, I deserve it. Why not? Give me a good Valentine's.
It's usually spent with me and my mom, you know, appreciating each other.
Heck yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Because at the end of the day, we only have each other.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I don't know what to say after that. But yeah.
I don't know. Like, zoinks.
Fun facts segment. This is crazy. Collect your own. Anthony's probably pissed because I'm reading these out, but there we go.
I need
Fun
to crack
facts.
my toes.
Fun fact.
Krakatoa.
Let's see. You have one?
Fun fact. I mean, should we look for our own fun facts, or if we
About
know
each
one?
other? Or about like...
Could be about each other.
Yeah, let's do about each other. I think that's easier
Yeah, it's simple.
Oof, okay.
to come up with something.
About you?
Yeah.
I don't know
Nothing
if-
too personal, please.
Ooh, I have one. But no, I can't say that. That's...
You got to tell me though, because I want to know.
Do you want me to say it right now?
No, I mean like off camera, maybe. If you don't feel like saying it.
Okay, never mind. Fun fact about Johnny. Oof. I'm trying to look at you and like think like what is fun about you, but there's nothing.
He's-
He. Shoot. What do you do? I don't. He. He.
I'm trying to think of yours too.
Okay, how about we just talk about each other? Like mine, and you talk about your own.
What?
Fun fact about you and fun fact about me. Like,
About
I'll do
about our own fun facts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Fun fact about me. I have like a horrible like OCD problem. Whenever I lock my car or do anything, I lock the door or I whenever I have to do something, I do it 3 times.
Oh my gosh.
So whenever I lock my door, my car door, I have to doot 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 3 times, right? And then I check the door and I
under the yeah.
keep on. Check it out, yeah.
Homie. I said.
We on the Cozy Corner podcast. Yeah, you already know. You already know. That's pretty dope. Anyway, yeah.
Heck yeah.
But I have really bad OCD. I have to make sure that all of my doors are locked, and I check each one 3 times. So it's a process. I don't end up leaving my car like till 20 minutes after I park. And it's a headache, but it's just something that I do.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a fun fact about me. Yay! Go ahead. What about you?
Let's see.
I also have no facial hair there.
What the fuck? This is for our school peeps out there. And people that struggle taking classes. I took 2 calculus classes 3 times. I took Calc 1 3 times. And then when I finally passed it, I took Calc 2. And I was like, cool. I'll be able to get through this just once. But no.
Took you 3 times?
I took it 3 times.
Fuck, that's hard.
But
I mean, you got it.
But the 3rd time, I did get it. And I got A's for both of them. Because obviously I got more time. This is a problem with schools these days. They don't cater to everyone. Like individually. They have a one-size-fits-all type of mindset. You feel me? So people that need time to learn, they don't get it. And it sucks. Because, you fail. And you would learn the same type of stuff just in a longer amount of time. Because that's the time that you need,
Yeah, I mean, everyone has their own, time frame in which they need to learn something. Like, for me, I have a really... I'm not good at math, okay?
Yeah, I can tell.
All right.
I'm just kidding.
I remember, what was it, middle school, high school? I took a math class, 3 times. And I think it was Algebra 1. And it was horrible. I just am not good at math. I can do math with money.
Money.
If you take out money from my account, I will know that math quick.
Money.
But, don't ask me to find, PEMDAS.
What does PEM do?
PEMDAS.
PEMDAS.
Parentheses, equation,
I know.
multiplication,
Is parentheses?
division, addition, and subtraction.
What is I literally forgot.
It's... God, Anthony, you have to put up a PEMDAS example. Bring it up. That's what it is.
Literally what?
PEMDAS.
No, I know. It's parentheses, something.
Exponent.
Exponent, multiplication, division.
But yeah.
There you go, Bree.
But yeah,
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Exponent, yeah. I was never really good at math. But I really hated how when I would talk to my professors and I would tell them, hey, I don't understand it, they would say, okay, let me give you an example. And they would give me that example. And from that example, they would think, okay, he knows the whole lesson. And no, I didn't. I need multiple examples of that type of problem. And then there's tricky problems that I'm like, no, I just know the basic stuff that you showed me. I don't know the tricky ones.
When are you going to use that in real life? That's what I always ask myself.
Exactly.
That brings me to my next idea. Because, not really, but I have tutored my friends.
tutor?
I had.
But you took a math class 3 times.
Anyways, I tutored some friends in, basic math, like algebra 2 type stuff. Mm-hmm. And they learned pretty quickly the way I taught because I think a good teacher takes what I have and people similar to me have because they know the struggles that students typically go through. And most smart people, they end up being professors, which sucks.
Okay.
Because they learn it so quickly.
And they think everyone's going to get it
and they think everyone's going to quickly as fast as they do. You feel me?
Yeah, 1,000%.
So
That's what's wrong with the school system.
that's why I think I would be a good teacher /
Yeah.
professor / all that.
Yeah.
I've taught like multiple people how to drive stick shift in like one day. Isn't that crazy?
Sure.
That is crazy, bro.
Sure.
But
But yeah. Oh, what's
that's a good thing about me. That's a fun fact also.
that you know how to teach?
Hell yeah, I'm a good teacher, you feel me?
Okay, Anthony has this thing acted out. What did? Do you want to get on the mic and explain it?
Right.
Hop on the
Hello,
mic.
everybody. I was out for a bit.
Hi, Anthony.
So
Boss.
we're gonna have this segment called Act It Out. So real quickly, this is what's gonna happen. Johnny, this is the scene.
Yeah, for sure.
Hospital.
I'm all ears.
That's the setting.
Is this for him only or me too?
Both of you guys.
Who am I?
Johnny's in the hospital.
Who am I?
Am I a patient?
Just listen.
Am I Eric?
Yeah, you're Eric. You're Eric.
course
and you're
you are.
Johnny. So Johnny's in the hospital right now.
Uh huh.
He's on his last couple minutes of.
He's on his
living.
deathbed.
Yeah, he's on his deathbed pretty
okay.
much.
Damn.
And you're gonna walk in to the scene and you're gonna tell him your few words that you have to say to him, and he's gonna give you his last words.
Huh.
So I want you guys to act that out together.
Is
And
this
yeah.
is this supposed to be funny or are we doing like real?
It could be whatever you want it to be.
Wait, have you seen The Last of Us?
I played the game.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
I don't want to say too much because it's spoilers, but
So yeah, just act that scene out.
Johnny, you want to start? You have to put the doo, doo, and then when he's gone, that's when you do the ooh. Okay. All right.
yeah.
let me walk.
Oxygen stuff in my nose.
Let me walk in.
Wait, who am I to Eric? Sorry, say it again.
You're Johnny,
No, who am I? Oh, like we're each other.
Yeah,
We're the
but
same-
like, but in that situation.
and we're the same.
Okay.
Nothing has changed.
So we're
Alright,
still 5
so-
feet, right? I'm just kidding.
So okay, so I'm already walked in, right? I'm about to knock like on the wall or like somehow wake him up. So you're sleeping right now, and then you wake up when okay.
You wake me up.
Okay.
Wake me up when it's all over.
You ready?
When I'm what?
Okay. No, I haven't called you out yet. Just go fucking continue.
I heard the door open. though.
Yeah, but you're on your deathbed. No, you're not sleeping.
Okay, my bad.
You're just not okay.
Yes, come in.
No, look at this guy. Hey, Johnny. Johnny.
Huh?
Hey, buddy. You know where you're at?
Who?
Johnny.
Eric. Is that you?
Yeah, you don't remember what happened?
Eric, what happened? Why am I here?
So we were at the Chick-fil-A.
Oh no.
Remember, Johnny?
I think it's coming back to me.
I haven't said anything yet.
Tell me
It's
that.
coming back.
Please tell me.
We
'Cause
were
I
at
don't know what's
we were
going
at the
on.
Chick-fil-A, right? And you had ordered the chicken strips.
Not the chicken
The
strips.
chicken strips, right? And you
Not the
also
chicken
ordered mac and cheese. And hold on, hold on.
Okay.
And then the food came out, right? You
From where?
From the grill.
Okay, that makes sense. Oh my god.
So we were sitting already. We had our food, and you told me, hey Eric, there's this thing that I've always wanted to try. You're sleeping.
Huh?
That
bad.
I've always wanted to try, and I was like, okay, what is it? And you're like, I've always wanted to do a backflip. I'm like, at Chick-fil-A, but okay, sure. So you went ahead and you tried that backflip, and you actually you slipped on one of the chicken strips.
Alright.
Like you dropped it and then you slipped on it. And Johnny, you ripped your asshole. And now the doctors say that they can't fix it, they can't stitch it up. And that whenever you processed food, it'll just go right through you.
Oh no.
So they gave me 2 options because I'm your caregiver.
Tell me now. Tell me now, Eric.
They say either 1, we stitch up your butthole, but you can never poop again.
Eric.
Or
I want to cut you off right there. This can't be real.
Or
Please.
Or
Whore.
I think that's actually the only option. We stitch up your butthole.
Eric, I need you to listen right now, right here,
Yes.
as my last dying wish, please.
Okay.
When Big Larry came to, I put him down. SpongeBob turned into a clown, and no one ever wants to dance with a fool who went and
Ripped his pants. Johnny.
The dying sound.
He's dead. Johnny, no! Johnny! End scene. That's it. Good job. Hey!
There you go. Was that good?
That was really good.
What was good about it, Tony?
Honestly.
I need my ego to boost.
Just, the improv. I'm horrible at improv. I've tried so many improv classes and I can't to save my life. I need it to be scripted.
When Big stupid.
Where's that from? SpongeBob?
SpongeBob when he ripped his pants.
ripped his pants and
But yeah, all right. You wanna do some of the one of these?
Yeah, let's do
Go
it.
ahead.
I guess
I guess. All right, guys. We're at the end of our mark. Our boss is already letting us know we're good.
You're good.
Thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you so much for the people that are on the stream. We appreciate you. We love you. Next week is going to be our last episode of the first season. We will be back sometime around March. We don't have an exact date, but that'll be the start of season 2, and it'll be fun. It'll be new.
We're taking a lot of things, like suggestions from you guys, to kind of better what we do here. So not only you can be entertained more, but also us.
Yeah.
So just keep on sending those. We want to build up the hype for the next season, in the coming weeks / months.
Yeah, 1,000%.
So yeah.
And thank you so much for watching the video again. For the people on YouTube, please subscribe, comment, share with your mama, share with your daddy, share with your grandma, share with everyone.
Please.
We appreciate you. We love you.
Last episode next week.
Next week, yes.
It's going to be a special one. So
Yes.
please
Stay tuned.
stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Be safe. We love you. And
Comment if you want me to start an ASMR section for this. You guys would love it. When
Bye.
Big Larry came to and I put him down, SpongeBob turned into a clown, and nobody wants to dance with a fool who went and
ripped his pants. Sorry, I just had to go off a little bit. Bye.